to this session. My name is Teacher John Ronald. I welcome you all to our P7 Mathematics, and this is our first lesson. And our first topic is set concepts. Our first topic is set concepts. But before we go to our lesson today, or our subtopic today, I want you to think about this question and give me the answer. The question is very simple and it only needs your common sense. The question is, what is in the middle of America? What is in the middle of America? Yes, just think about the question within a few seconds. I hope you have the answer in your mind or in your brain. So, when I say America, yes, people may think about the whole, let me say, city or something outside or very far outside there. But that is not exactly what I mean. I'm talking about the word America. America is A-M-E-R-I-C-A. So what is in the middle of that word? I hope you've got the answer. Just look at the word, find the letter in the middle, and that is the answer. Thank you so much. Let's now go to our first subtopic, and our first topic is finding number of subsets. Finding number of subsets. I do believe that this is not your first time to hear about subsets. This is not the first time to hear about subsets. We know that subsets are smaller sets obtained from a given set. Subsets are smaller sets obtained or got from the given set. And the given set is what you call the mother set or the universal set. So here, our subtopic is asking us to find the number of subsets, the smaller subsets that can be obtained from the given set. Let's look at our first example. The first example is, given that set A is equal to A, B. We have only two members in set A, and that is A and B. So here the question is, find the number of subsets in set A. We have two ways of how to get the number of subsets, and I want you to go through the two. The first one is by listing, and then the second one is by using a formula. So when it comes to listing, what do? The first thing to know is that an empty set is a subset of any given set. You must put it in your brain that an empty set is a subset of any given set. And the given set, or call it the mother set or the universal set, is a subset of itself. The given set or the mother set is a subset of itself. So let us get the subsets in set A. One, by listing, then after that, we are going also to look at how to find number of subsets using a formula. So I have my set A equal to, I have my two elements, that is A and then B. The first subset here is going to be empty set, because I have said that an empty set is a subset of any given set. Then here, each member forms a subset. Each member forms a subset. So we are going to have A forming a subset. Then we are going to have B also forming a subset. And then the last subset is going to be the mother set, and that is A, B. That means our set A has 4 subsets. Therefore, set A has 4 subsets. Set A has 4 subsets. That is by listing. The empty set is a subset of any given set. The mother set is a subset of itself. So we have, that is how we've obtained the 4 subsets. Now, let us look at finding number of subsets using a formula for this very number. Using a formula. So here we say that number of subsets equal to 2 to the power n. Number of subsets equal to 2 to the power n, or you can read it as 2 exponent n. Then, what is this n? N represents the number of elements in the given set. N represents the number of elements in the given set. So our set A has only 2 members, meaning where you have where we have n, we are going to put 2. Let's substitute in our formula. We shall have number of subsets equal to 2. I've said where there is n, we put the number of elements in the given set, and we have 2 elements. So it's going to be 2 to the power 2, or 2 exponent 2. Then here we shall continue and we expand this. Now, some people make a mistake here, and then when they see 2 exponent 2, they think we just multiply 2 times this 2, which is wrong. Here, what you do, or what does this mean? This means that if I have 2 exponent 2, or 2 squared, it means you multiply 2 times 2, or you multiply 2 by itself twice. The index up here is just showing us the number of times the base has been multiplied. So if the index is 2, it means that this base 2 has been multiplied twice. So here we shall multiply 2 times 2, and this gives us 4 subsets. subsets. So we have our second example, and that is given that set T is equal to P, Q, R. How many subsets are in set T? How many subsets are in set T? As I said, I'm taking you through the two. One, how do we get the number of subsets? By listing, and then after, we shall look at how to get the number of subsets in this set T using a formula. So, by listing, remember, an empty set is a subset of any given set, and the mother set, the given set, the universal set, is also a subset of itself. Don't forget that. So our first subset is going to be empty set. Put a comma there. Now here, the first thing you are going to do, each member here forms a subset. Each member forms a subset. So let us form subsets using one member. So we are going to have P forming a subset. We're going to have Q forming a subset, and then R will also form a subset. That is using one member. Then after completing all the three, we are now going to form subsets using two members. So here we are going to have the first one as PQ. So we have PQ forming a subset. Put a comma there. We are going to have the next one as PR. So we have PR, and then the next one is going to be QR. Q, and then R. Make sure you don't repeat any of the sets. You may find someone changing here. The person started with the PQ, and then the person wants to change and say, I have QP, and calls that another subset. The change or the position of the elements does not mean that the subset has changed. The moment you have your subset as PQ, even if you change and say QP, it will remain that very subset. So we have listed the one members, the one. We have also written the subsets using the two members, and those are also done. Then the last thing you are going to do is to include the mother set, and that is P, Q, R. The question says, or our subtopic says, finding number of subsets. And even the question is clear, how many subsets? Therefore, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Conclude. Therefore, set T has 8 subsets. Set T has 8 subsets. That is by listing. Let us now look at using a formula. I've already told you the formula for finding number of subsets, and we have said number of subsets, number of subsets is equal to 2 to the power n. And I said n represents the number of elements in the given set. So here we have 3 elements, meaning where there is n, we are going to put 3. Continue. We have 2 exponent 3. What does that mean? 2 exponent 3 means 2 times 2 times 2. You multiply 2 by itself 3 times. Remember I said that this index 3 tells you the number of times the base has been multiplied. If the index is 3, it means this base 2 has been multiplied thrice. So we are going to multiply 2 by 2 by 2. Then here we shall have 2 times 2, that is 4. 4 times 2, that gives us 8. So we shall get here 8 subsets. Very simple like that. So that is how we find number of subsets. So with these 2 examples, I beg to stop here. I want to give you a few numbers to try out following the explanations I've given you. One is going to be by listing, then the second one is going to be using the formula. Follow the instructions, don't just do like the way I've done here. Follow the instructions. Okay, here is our activity about finding number of subsets. And the first question here, list the subsets for each of the following sets. I have part A, I have set B, we have A and B, I have part B is here, then part C is here. Part C, we have set D, it has only one member. List the subsets for that set. Then number 2, we are saying how many subsets. Follow the instructions. Number 1 says list. I don't want the number. Number 2, how many. So here, use the formula for number 2. Use the formula and find the number of subsets for each of the following sets. Thank you so much for viewing, and thank you so much for doing the activities. I do believe you do the activities. Please find time, spare time, do the practice. You will benefit a lot from this. Thank you so much for viewing.